You do not begin in the fire. You begin with an application, a fitness test, and the hope that you are brave enough. Training strips away the fantasy, hose drills, ladders, breathing apparatus, rescue techniques, and exhaustion with a purpose. The first time inside smoke, your world shrinks to heat, breathing, touch, and trust in the person beside you. When training ends, the uniform feels earned, but you know the real lessons will come from calls no one can fully simulate. On your first shift, the station feels calm until the bells go. Then everything becomes movement. Your first call is smaller than expected, but your adrenaline does not know that. You check, act, and learn. Between calls, you clean equipment, train, cook, joke, and build the kind of trust that only works when it is tested. Then the house fire comes, flames from the window, neighbors shouting. Someone may still be inside. You go in low, breathing hard, visibility gone. Every room is searched by method, not panic. You find them. Heavy, unconscious, real. Training becomes hands, movement, teamwork, and speed. Outside, the paramedics take over. You look back at the smoke and realize the job will leave marks you cannot wash off. The next serious call is metal, glass, rain, and trapped passengers. Rescue is careful violence for a good reason. Back at the station, no one says much at first. Some calls need silence before normal conversation can return. Later, you visit a school. Children ask about sirens. You teach them smoke alarms, escape plans, and courage without drama. Not every call is heroic. Some are burnt toast, faulty sensors, and automatic alarms at 3 a.m. During a large incident, hours stretch. Heat, fatigue, and teamwork decide whether the line holds. As you gain experience, newer firefighters look to you. Leadership in this job is calm others can borrow. At a major fire, you make the call to pull crews back. Bravery means nothing if it becomes recklessness. Later, a person you helped months ago visits the station. Their life continued because your team arrived in time. Being a firefighter was never just running toward flames. It was being useful when someone else's worst moment had already begun. Long before anyone sees the dramatic parts, the job is built in the quiet routine. You clean equipment, repeat drills, check vehicles, learn procedures, and prepare for problems that may never happen. Because preparation is what gives you a chance when they do. For a firefighter, that routine lives in the station before dawn, in kit inspections, breathing apparatus checks, ladder drills, fitness sessions, and team briefings. The pressure is not just the fire itself. It is being ready before the call comes, staying sharp when nothing is happening, and knowing that one missed detail could matter later. At some point, confidence stops feeling automatic. You question your reactions, compare yourself to experienced crews, and wonder if you will be steady enough when someone else needs you to be calm. For a firefighter, that doubt appears after difficult training days, during the silence before a shout, while watching senior firefighters make hard choices look simple, and after incidents that stay in your head. The pressure is emotional as much as physical. You're not trying to become fearless. You're learning how to function when fear is still standing beside you. The first serious call does not feel like training. It moves faster, sounds louder, and gives you less information than you hoped for. Suddenly, every lesson has to become action while people are shouting, equipment is moving, and the situation is still changing. For a firefighter, that test might come at a house fire, a road traffic collision, a rescue, or a scene where nobody has the full picture yet. The pressure is immediate. Protect life, trust the crew, follow commands, and keep thinking clearly even when your body wants to panic. Firefighting has a language that goes beyond the words in the manual. It is in the radio calls, hand signals, station banter, risk assessments, quick glances, and the tone people use when something is more serious than it first appears. For a firefighter, learning that language means understanding crews, commanders, control rooms, casualties, hazards, and the rhythm of an incident as it develops. The pressure is learning to hear what matters quickly. Over time, you stop just listening to instructions and start understanding the situation behind them. The job does not always end when the shift does. You may leave the station, but parts of the day can follow you into the drive home, the dinner table, and the quiet moments when everyone else is asleep. For a firefighter, the cost can be missed events, tired conversations, disrupted sleep, difficult memories, and the strange feeling of returning to normal life after someone else's worst day. The pressure is learning how to protect the people you love from the weight you carry, while still letting them support you when you need it. Getting better does not make the job lighter, it makes people rely on you more. You are trusted with bigger responsibilities, harder calls, newer firefighters, and decisions that carry more weight than they used to. For a firefighter, that rising standard shows up when you are expected to lead drills, guide nervous recruits, stay composed on difficult incidents, and set the tone when others are watching. The pressure changes shape. At first, you are trying to prove you belong. Later, you realize someone else is now looking at you for the same reassurance.